How's everybody doing so far? Okay, we're a little bit early because there was dead air. Oh my gosh. So I thought, well, I'll just come on and we'll see what is going on. So got I pulled a lot. Oh Lord, people. I pulled so much stuff. So I do have stuff listed in the auctions. But then I've got a few things that I thought we would run on the fly. Um, and if anybody's interested, just let me know and I can run those items. I started pulling stuff and I'm like, where did all this stuff come from? I know, Beth, I can't believe you're still awake. You worked your little fanny off. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, um, for those of you who don't know me, I'm LaDonna, Bayou Belle of Antiques. I almost said gmail.com. It seems like I'm usually giving my Gmail address, but anyway, I am in Omaha, Nebraska. So far the weather is holding up. It's supposed to really storm, so we shall see how it goes. So I think what we'll do is I'll probably start showing you the stuff. Yeah, the one of the towns that we used to live in, Picayune, Mississippi, I saw has been all over the news. They are having massive flooding. So I did check on a few of my friends that live in that area. It looks like they've all evacuated, but man, I feel for them. I mean, it's bad enough during hurricane season, but it's like that area didn't need it. It's not a very wealthy part of the country, but it's a nice little area, though. Alrighty, so I will start showing you some of the stuff that I just randomly pulled, and then I'll probably move on to like the rest of the clothes and then the boots. So if you see anything in this first showing the stuff that is not listed that you're interested in, let me know and we will just run that on the fly. Okay, so let's get going because I know Al and his wife want to be on at 6, so kind of want to be fair. I don't want to hog all the airway, right? So first thing I pulled was this little Coldwater Creek cardigan. It's like what do you call it? Like the shark tooth cardigan, but it is Coldwater Creek. It's a size medium, and it's in excellent condition. This is something I would wear when I was in the office, and finally I had a coming to Jesus, and I was like, LaDonna, you do not need 30 cardigans. You can have one of each color. So we have this one. This one, I would start at 8 if anybody is interested. Again, it is a size medium Coldwater Creek. Alrighty. Then I also have this little Calvin Klein little cardigan. It's got like the 3/4 sleeve on it, so it's super lightweight. Just if you need enough, you know, cover if you're in an office. So this is a size large. It's Calvin Klein. Hey, Nancy and Kathy. So I could start that one at 8 if anybody is interested. Anybody on YouTube, if you see anything that you're interested in, please come over to VAMP in order to bid. This stuff will not be put in my buy it now later because this is anything goes weekend where we can auction new stuff. Nancy Kathy, Beth says, hey, but so since we can't put the new stuff in our buy it nows, we're just doing live auctions or sellers all weekend running sales. I also have this blue Chico's. It has a little tie at the waist. This is a Chico's 3, which I think translates to like an extra large from them. This one is new with tags, and that one I could do for 8. And also, if anybody's watching this on the replay and it's still the Anything Goes weekend, let me know, and I can shoot you a offer. All right, then I have this Ann Taylor. This is a sheer black shirt, extra large. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is really pretty, Beth. I had a ton of clothes from when I was in the office, but I work from home now, so I just don't need all these clothes. You know what I mean? So I thought, well, I'll bring them here before I put them on my other platforms. But again, I would start at 8 as well. This is, like I said, Ann Taylor, extra large. I don't believe I ever wore it either, to be honest. Which is kind of what happens in my closet. And then somehow or another, I ended up with 2 of these little golf skirts. These are the ones that have the little shorts built into them. This is what I absolutely love to run around in. It's SC & Co. I absolutely love this brand. And this is a size large. So about 12 to 14 basically is what it would translate into. So it's really nice, super comfortable. I started buying a whole bunch of these when we were going to like College World Series because I cannot stand to be hot and I do not want to stand up and have a wet spot where I sweated. So I just started buying golfing apparel and absolutely love it. Then the next item I have out of my closet was this little Talbot's. This is a petite medium, but it's a flannel. And look at that, it's got little Scotty dogs on it. It is a petite medium. So I got it from a friend of mine, but it's just a little bit snug on me. So I had to, I was like, I can't stay in the closet. You know what I mean? Then I also have a Gap medium flannel. These are really cute. So, this one to me ran a little small, but still really cute. And I would run that also. The flannels I would run for $5 because that's what I paid for them. Because I got them from another friend of mine who was running a clearance which she could have went to junk stock and sold these flannels for so much more. This is a cabbie medium flannel. How cute that is. They're so soft. There's no rips or tears or stains to them. And this one has a little interesting detail. It little puffs out a little bit. I know, but I can't stand anything like up here at my neck. So, and again, that one would run for $5. Super cute. Then I also have this Ann Taylor medium. It's a medium petite. Really cute, little navy blue floral. And I would start that one at $8. Absolutely nothing wrong with these. I know for a fact I never wore this shirt. Isn't that terrible to find things in your closet that you never wore? All right, next up, I got these. My girls did not want them. My mother did not want to wear it because I don't think they were quite her size because she's a little chustier than I am. But I have some extras. So these are new tag. Originally $35. I will let these go for $5. This one is a Christmas. It's like that shark tooth. Right, Beth? Just had to. So this is a size medium. These do run true to size. The other Christmas one I had was all the Jingle Ladies. This one was also new. Run that one for $5. It was also a size medium. Then I have, I think these are all Halloween. Yeah. I have Witch Please. And these were all a medium as well. I think this was new tag still. Yeah. So look at this one. Look how cute. A little fancy. Great for like wearing leggings underneath of them. It's a medium, Beth. Can she wear it? Can Dolores wear it? You want me to run that one, Beth? Do you want me to run that one? Okay. All right. Let's run this one. Should be all right. Really? Did she? All right, let's get this started. It's running now for $5. Which, please? I thought these were so cute. I could not resist them. I thought for sure my kids were going to want to wear them. They were like, no. All right, thanks, Beth. That one's coming to you. All right. Then we also have this one. This one is the bats and the black cat and the spooky little pumpkins. size medium, newer tags still. So, yeah, so this would run for $5 as well. Alrighty, I will run that and let's edit. And we're gonna start that one. That one is running. I know. I was like, as soon as I pulled it, I was like, "Ooh, that's got a cat." But I love this little detail on it, and they're so soft. All righty. Thank you, Beth. All righty. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Then the last Halloween one I have is also a size medium, and it has the little ghost on it. And then it has like little blingy kind of rhinestones. It's also a size medium with that little shark tooth. I like things like this because you can wear them under, put some leggings under them, and then they're just comfortable. You know what I mean? So we have that one as well. Yes, welcome on in, everybody. Right? I know. I have to get used to that time difference. Then I was like in my bedroom and I have a little like a little sitting area, and I was like, what is that bag over there? Well, it was a pair of jeans. Tried them on. They're just a smidge too tight for me. Look at these. Still new with tags. These I could run, these would run for, I could run them for $8 here. They're called Flaming Gals. And they were let me see, they're size large. So 10 bordering on 12 would be the perfect fit for these. And these are like a full leg. They're super, super cute on. In fact, I think I'm going to order I'm going to size up, because they were so comfortable. So yeah, I'm 5'7", and these go, you would just need like a little bit of a heel on your shoes, but they're really cute. But yeah, Beth's been shopping. Beth has been shopping. All right, so next up, I'm gonna start showing y'all what I have. Right, Miss Pam? I'm going to start showing you the things that I pulled. And if you're interested in any of them, let me know and we will run them. So I had a ton of maxi dresses. I honestly love a maxi dress. And I think most of these I'm running for $8. So this one is Faded Glory. It's a 12-14. I know for a fact I only wore this twice. So it's like a little paisley, purple paisley on a electric blue background. It is fully lined. Let's see how that does, you have the adjustable straps on it. So have that if anybody's interested in that one. And I also had, right? Oh my God. I also have this one, and this one was by Flirty Pink, and it's a size large. And this is what it looks like in person. So it has the little kind of faux wrap to the top, but it is a size large. It's a very giving kind of fabric. If anybody is interested in that one, that is also $8. And then the next one I have for $8 was also a Flirty Pink, but it's in black and white. It is this one. Again, it is a size large with the wrap top on it. So if anybody is interested in that, let me know. Those are going to be, they are, Beth. This is the kind of stuff I would wear to the office because it was just enough coverage to where I wasn't cold. Oops, I didn't mean to start that. Sorry, I did not mean for that to run, but let's see, where's this other one? This one is, where is this? Search. Okay. Now I also had this one. This one was new with tags because that's, what I do. I buy things, to shove them in my closet and forget I ever owned them. So this is the brand on this one. This is a size large, and it does have the adjustable straps on it. Super, super cute little dress. And it's got like the tiered, tiered ruffle on it. Perfect little beach dress sitting by the pool, hot summer night. So I have that one for $12. And then I also have, this was one of my favorites, right? Mm-hmm. Well, talk about denim jacket. I completely forgot that these were sitting over there, but I do have this American Eagle medium jean jacket. So if you are size medium or have a daughter who could wear something like that, it is in amazing shape. And that one I would start at $12. This one is actually a vintage jacket. And then I also have a white one. This is a loft, size small, still with the tags on it. And I would start at $12 as well. Yep, I love me a good denim jacket. I finally found one that I actually liked. So I was like, I need to tear down. You know, I'm trying to have a strict rule with things. You know, you don't need multiples, right? All right. Then I also have this geometric blue, black, white maxi dress. It is a sleeveless, but it will cover your bra straps. So this one is a size 12, 14. Super, super comfy as well. But I think I have like 30 maxis in my closet. And I was like, girl, you do not need that many maxi dresses. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't. Oh, yeah. And then the last maxi that I had was this incline maxi dress. Now, this one is risque because it's strapless. Just kidding. No, this is very nice quality. It is an incline, size large. You have the shirred bodice on it. You have a braided little belt that goes with it. This is so, so cute in person. It's so soft, but it's a really nice quality fabric on it. So but that one would start at 16. It is an incline. I never wore it. So yeah. So there was that one. All right. If anybody is interested in any of those, let me know and I will run them. So let's see. Next up. I thought this was so funny because let me get these out of the way. When I was sorting through stuff, I found this box. Of course you did, Beth. I found this box and I was like, what the heck? I was over by the hot water heater, you know, and I opened it up and I was like, what is that? Look at this. It's a Special Olympics coin, 1995. And what this was is my husband and a team of other friends worked on the Special Olympics event recording scoring software. And so he got a beautiful little bronze statue. And then also this. And it was over in the corner where they were working. I was like, that man, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Okay, so let's move on to purses next. Because Lord knows I got purses too. Let's see. Okay, so this one is a Fossil, and it is genuine leather, and it's a metallic. It's referred to as a rose gold. Now, it does come with a Fossil key. I'm not sure that key actually went with it, so I don't know. You can do whatever you want with that. That's the way I got it. The straps are in excellent condition. There's no wear to the straps. It is clean on the inside. There is your fossil tag. That. So, and it is so soft, guys. So I did do comps on everything, but I am starting them lower, in some cases quite a bit lower than what they go for online. And then there's also your embossing for fossil. So this one is $18. If anybody is interested in it, let me know. It can go casual, it can go dressy. It has such a good feel. You know, when you find things and you touch them and you're like, ooh, that feels really good. And then you take another look and I'm like, I'm guessing they didn't notice that it was a fossil because, you know, it's not screaming with the logo on it. I even found a Coach bag in my stash that I was like, I don't know. I feel like I need to look at that more because I certainly wouldn't want to misrepresent anything, you know. But it was a beautiful metallic blue crossbody Coach that I was like, where'd that come from? I have no idea. All right, next up, we're going to do this little Spartina cosmetic bag from Diffusky Island. I have been there. It's an amazing place. You must go if you're ever in that area. We also went over to Hilton Head and we stayed in Savannah. I think it was for our 20th wedding anniversary that we went. But you know what I thought this was great for? I was like, this is a reseller go bag. You know what I mean? Because you can open the bottom. You can put like your little pen flashlight, a pen, your little black light there. Then on the inside, you can put like your measuring tape and everything else that you need. So, but Spartina is a very nice brand if you're not familiar with them. I have an eyeglass case that I've had for years. They're really good quality, but they do call this a cosmetic bag. So this one was new, never used. So if anybody is interested in it, I would run it for $16. So if you think it's something you're interested in, let me know. And then we have also, I have a little evening clutch. Well, not clutch. It is a crossbody evening bag, and it is by The Limited. See that? And it's a very unusual opening, but it is really, really beautiful. So it has a Greek key chain and it's all beaded. No problems whatsoever to this. Just a perfect little size for like going to a little concert because you know you can carry a little small bag to a concert. And that would run for $16 as well if anybody is interested in that. So I'm going to show you all the big stuff first, and then I'm going to sit down and we're going to go to the smalls, if that works for everybody. Because you got a lot. Then I also have this leather purse. This is by, let me see where I can find it. This is, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's called, oops, My Choice, made in Italy. Right. Now, this is probably the most hefty item that I have here, but this is a taupe, all leather. It's the size of a small tote. You also have the feet on the bottom. So, but it's in amazing condition. Never been used from what I can tell. I had it stuffed, but again, I had this flag to go to my other online shop, but I thought, well, I'll show it to y'all in case anybody is interested in it. But it's just the perfect size, especially if you're like traveling on a plane and you need like a little carry-on. So I have that one if anybody's interested in it. All right, let's see. The last little purse that I had was another Spartina. This one came out of my personal collection. And it is, hey Debs. It still has its tags. So this is the Elias Square multi phone wallet. So your phone would go on this side, then open it up, and you have a spot for all your cards, things of that nature. And then you have also a little zipper pouch as well over here for your change, whatnot. But again, like I said, it has never been used. So if you're interested in that, that one is going to be $20. I absolutely love it. I had all intentions of using it, and then just never did for whatever reason. So then I also have these capiche shell balls. These are all still new. I have two different sets that I was going to run for $14 for each set, but you can see they are surrounded by the capiche shell. So this one is the sea turtles. So there are two sea turtles. And then I had two more fall colored ones. And again, they're all still wrapped, but they had like the fall leaves on them. And again, those would be $14 for each set. I think these go for like $18 for each ball. And I was just like, no, we're not doing that. Okay, now let's do the last purse that I have. I think I lied to you because I told you the other was the last purse, right? So the last purse that I have is this this Bach. There it is. To stage. So this is a brand new. I never used it. This came out of my personal closet and I never used it. So it is the vegan pebble leather. And there you can see the name on it. It is a crossbody, or you could do it on the shoulder if you wanted. But like I said, it has never been used. And I was going to run that one for 15. If anybody was interested in it, let me know. Electric blue. Again, I used to buy stuff to wear in the office. And I was like, I don't need that many purses anymore. Okay, let's move on to the boots. How about that? Okay. I had under my bed, I have those under the bed storage totes. And I'm just trying to, and I have like tons of boots that have never been worn. And I was just like, why do I do these things? So this is a pair of just fab walk the line knee-high boots. They're suede. They're size 9 medium. The little tassel here on them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Again, never worn. So I have those. They would start at 20 if anybody is interested in them. So, yeah, I was just like, I was telling Jessica, I said, I had it in my head. I was like, now that I don't go in the office anymore, I was like, well, once I wear out a pair of boots, I'll just pull out another pair. Well, I don't think I'll ever wear all those boots. So what was the point? Right? I don't think that logic really works very well. And I know it's summer, but you know, fall is just around the corner, guys. Just around the corner. So the next ones I have, they're called Jazzberry. They're a fawn suede, and they're like a slouch boot. Again, never worn. These are a size 8.5. Here's the bottom of them. So these are truly what they call a flat boot. And those would start at 20 if anybody's interested in those. If anything, you know, it's gonna get the old closet cleaned out of stuff that doesn't need to be up there anymore. So, like I said, I do have other platforms that this stuff will be going to. So, let's see. So whatever doesn't sell today will go to that platform. Let's see. These, I think, are my favorite. So these would start at 25. These are a cognac brown. These are Mina boots. These are more of like the rider style boot. Again, never worn. It still has all the stuff protecting the hardware on them. These are a size 9 medium with your low heel, like just an inch. Absolutely love these. Because I like to wear a lot of those flowy skirts. And I would do boots or I would do leggings and wear the boots. Yeah. These brand new, you're getting a deal. I'm just gonna say you're getting a really good deal. All right, now we'll move on to the little ankle boots that I had. Let's see, which ones are these? These are, I think these are the, okay. So these are the bear traps. They're size 9 medium. Here is what they look like. They unzip on both sides. Again, let me double check, make sure. Just want to make sure. Yeah. I have so many pairs, I need to make sure that I got the right ones. So there's your bear trap logo on the bottom. Again, never worn, size 9 medium. Super, super cute. Yeah, I said I'll bring them. Maybe somebody out there, would wear that size. My girls wear like size 10 and 11. So I was hoping that one of them could wear them, but I knew the oldest couldn't, but the youngest I thought maybe could. So these are a pair of American Rag. These are also a size 9 medium. These have the lace cutouts. They're like a fawn suede. Hey, how are you doing? So they zip on both sides. Again, never worn. And we have those. If anybody was interested in them, they would start at 20 as well. Yeah, I was just like, and these are only the ones that were under my bed. There are more. Bess over there rolling her eyes going, of course, there are more. So these are also the American Rag, and they're size 9. They're a side zip. I love, like, you get that, like, you know how old worn leather looks, where it's got the different variations in it. That's what I loved about these, and they're super soft, but again, never worn. So those would be 20 as well on those. So I'm just going to run through these quick, just in case somebody pops in before we move on to a couple of other things in the jewelry. So these were a pair of naturalizers. These were a pair of black leather women's naturalizers in a size 6 medium. They don't look like they were ever worn. I got these like in an auction lot, and I thought, I don't know, somebody might be interested in them since they're brand new leather. I know naturalizers. Personally, I have worn naturalizers. I like them, but of course they wouldn't fit me. But I have those for $12 if anybody is interested in those. Then I had these cute little whoa, that was weird. These cute little gladiator sandals. They're 8.5. They have never been worn. I mean, I tried them on, and then I ended up not going to the event that I had planned on wearing these to. That they have a little bit of glitter, the little spikes, and then they zip in the back. Yeah. I have another pair of silver sandals that are like they're like a low wedge. If you're interested, I can get those. I meant to bring them down, but I wasn't sure if anybody would be interested in them. I think my daughter wore them once to a wedding. Then I think the last two pair that I have, let's see, are these. These are in a size 9 medium, but they're a suede laser cutout dress sandal, kind of like your gladiator style as well. Can you kind of tell what my style is? So again, brand new, never worn, size 9 medium. And I don't wear a high heel anymore. I can't do it with my back. It just, I used to be a bank teller in college, and I wore the craziest high heel shoes. Absolutely insane. They were the Dynasty high heels. I came home, I couldn't walk. That hurt so bad. And then the other pair, that I have are this, they're Top Moda. They're in a size 9, and they're in the black suede. And again, they have never been worn. Super cute, starting at 14 on them. But I love that kind of style. I've got a back zip little brown leather pair that I swear I think I've worn them to death. I wear them everywhere. All right, so I think that's it on the shoes. I also had, I don't know if anybody would be interested at all in these, but I had these new, they're by Mark Paul, and they're wine coolers. So I have 2 of them, but they're in like a cream linen with leather accents on them. So you open them up and you stick your wine in there. But they also come with a little detachable handle. So, it's a great gift. Like shove a bottle of wine in there for someone. Yeah. So I had 2 of those. I think my mom actually got these at an estate sale, and we were thinking we would take them to a winery, and then I've never used them. Like I said, I've got 2 if anybody is interested in those. But again, it is little leather accents on them, never used. Well, that's how I've been treating this weekend, is like Christmas gifts. I mean, I picked up a few things that I will put up to give as gifts. All right. Then, also, I know Christmas is early, but I have these Kate Spade holiday cards. I had these for 14. They are 10, never used. Kate Spade Hope Peace cookies. Thought those were really cute. If anybody was interested in those would be 14. So let me know if you're interested in running those. Her cards go for crazy money. I looked them up on the, at the Compton place, and I'm like, really? Right, Beth? Oh my God. Like I said. Oh, okay. Let me start that. We're going to start that for you, Gladys. Oh, yeah, true. That I really didn't even think about that. But they're really cute, you know. The message is good. All right, this is coming to you. Then I have also, let's see. I have this new box of Personic essential oils. There are 6 scents in here. It's eucalyptus, lavender, lemongrass, orange, peppermint, and tea tree. Never opened. So I have those for 12 if anybody is interested in those. These are great, like to put in your bathroom, put on a little cotton ball or something and stick in your bathroom to keep your bathroom smelling fresh. So, right. Yeah, I found a whole box of essential oils that were like a really big name. And my daughter opened it up. She was like, I don't like any of those scents. I'm like, well, these though, I liked. Oh my goodness. All right. Does anybody craft out there? Because I had a whole lot of, I just decided to lot these up because individually they go for more than what I'm running the lot at, but they're my acrylics stamps. They've never been used. This one is the Victorian Blossoms. There's simple stitches. And the whole set would run for 15. There's 5 all together. This is Elegant Script. They're pretty. And this one is Get Away. All those little sayings. So cute. And then this one is Antique Lace. There's the back of it. So if anybody is interested in those, let me know. I was just like, I'm not listing those individually. I'll just run them as a lot. I also had this really funny set of cookie cutters. One is The Perfect Man. Let's see. The Perfect Man. The back. And then you have Bake the Perfect Woman. So I was like, these would be cute little gag gifts. They've never been used. And then these together would go for 14. You have the man. So I thought, I don't know, it'd make a funny like shower gift or something, you know, for a couple that's getting married, I thought. But the man can actually read your mind, completed bathroom training, doesn't argue, disagrees, always listens, turns off the TV. She never judges or criticizes, love making gluten-free meals, does it all perfectly, magically in great shape, happy to please anytime. I think they're a great white elephant gag gift. I also had these. This is a brand new set of 7, yeah, makeup towel removers from Bath and Body by Olivia Lane. So you have the 3 up top, and then you have the others down below. They come in a little holder. These are so soft, so great to put out for like your guest. Great as a gift for anybody. So I had those at 12. They're all ready to go. Yeah, it would. I think it would be fun at a little, like a little shower, you know, gift. Because I'm just like, really? Anybody perfect? I'm not perfect. I don't know anybody's perfect. And then I thought I would show y'all these. If anybody is interested in these, I have actually 3 of these, and these are, where are they? So these actually were from when my daughter got married. These are the kind of flowers that she had in her bouquet, but they're called Sola dyed wood flowers. And they are so, so pretty. I know they're more fall colors, but these are actually, they're all like wood shavings that have been dyed. So I have 3 of those. And she had these custom made from a vendor on Etsy. I looked them up. I'm like, I don't know where your budget went. But they come in like a little wood box if anybody is interested in those. All right. And then the last standing up thing that I will show y'all are, and I do have these all in the auction. Let me see. I think, yeah. So they're adult coloring books. So we have this one, the really thick one. They're all brand new, never been used. That one is 6. And I believe I have these listed, I believe these are listed at 5 because they're a little, 2 little geometric ones that I paired up together. So if anybody's interested in any of these, let me know. So I also have this one. So again, flowers, your adult coloring book. Never used. These make really good gifts if you know someone that is going through like chemo treatment. Which one do you want, Gladys? You want this one, Ron? Okay. So this one. So I have this one running. It's running now. We had a friend who was going through chemo, and I bought her like several of these books to color because she had to be isolated from her family even once she came out of treatment. So it was a perfect activity for her. Alrighty, so that one is coming to you. And then I believe you wanted this one as well, right? Okay, so we're gonna start the auction on that one. They're really nice. I just loved the moody, dark academia of these. I just thought they were so pretty. Thank you all for staying and watching through this endless horde. I appreciate it, guys. And I also have this Jim Shore coloring book. I have that one. And then I have this Crayola one, the bigger one as well. So this is has different designs from the Hallmark artists in it. How cute those are. We have that one. I'd actually forgotten I had all of these. Then we have one that is a larger print. So if you have someone that has vision issues, it's a little bit of a larger print for them. And then the last one I had was this little happy pattern coloring book. Look at that one. And that's the back of it. This is cute. I love these things because you can just sit there mindlessly. It's a large. Which one? The one that crosses or the solid black? This one? Yeah, it is a large. So I'll pull it on over my head and let you see what you think. The only thing is, I don't know. You have bigger boobies. You know? You have bigger boobies, girl. So this is the size on it. And I'm like in about a 14 dress. And and then when you're thinking about that blue card, I don't think that it's not the same shade of blue. A little different on it. So let me know what you think. Okay. Let's see. And we're going to start that for Miss Beth. So, yeah, it's so comfortable. It's nice and soft. And I like it because you can wear a bra and your bra's not going to show. All right. All right. Let me strip real quick off stage just in case. We don't need to be seeing any bits and bobs. You know, it'd be my luck y'all could see me reflected in the windows. Oh my god. All right, that is coming to you, my friend. All right, then let's see. Shall we transition over to, right? Let's, oh, and before we transition over, let me show y'all something. This is how nutso it is. I don't know if anybody is interested in like these air freshener kind of products. I was just like down in the basement and I said, good Lord, why do I still have those? So, okay, next up, let's start with some. I'm going to show you these, and I was actually quite shocked at the comps when I looked these up, guys. I was even Marco Poloing Beth. I was like, what is up with that? So, you'll see how the lighting is. But I have a whole bunch of brand new sealed eyeshadow. I have everything in the listed in the auction. If there are any colors that you guys see that you're interested in, I think all of these are starting at $8, which I went below, believe it or not. I mean, some of these were going for like $35 on the bay. I was like, what? But I will never wear this much makeup. So I thought I would offer it here. Like I said, it's all sealed in their packages. This was blush. I only had one at 12, and that was this Revlon Color Stay. Then these, and I guess it depends on the color is what was driving the prices, is all I could figure. Because this Revlon went higher. Exactly, Beth. It's like retired. And these Almays, I had those. Like I said, I do have all of them in the auction. Then this next group, they all start at 16. These were the ones that were going for the crazy money. They're all sealed. So if you see one in there that you're interested in, let me know and I'll run them. They're mostly like plums, blues, and taupes. Yeah. I was just like, I never knew. So I was like, these puppies are all going to be headed to, you know, where? You know? We had that, and then we had the bold nudes. So, yeah, like I said, if any of those colors are your jam, let me know, and I can run them. I did go below the comped prices on those because I was just like, oh, that's insane. That's absolutely insane. So I have one thing I'll show you before we get to the rings, and that was this beautiful Cynthia Rowley jewelry casket. So you do have a little mirror in there. You have the gold filigree. You have the beveled glass on it. It is, like I said, Cynthia Rowley, New York. I am starting this below because I try to bring y'all the best prices first. I love these. I mean, I like to display my stash brooches in things like this, or my morning jewelry. And even though it's a more modern one, still, if you collect these, it's still a beautiful piece. So, and that one, like I said, that one would start at 30 if anybody is interested in it. So, okay. Now, we will run, well, we'll look at these rings and you will tell me if there's anything that you're interested in. I do have this, just because it was sitting by me and it was a modern piece, I thought I would go ahead and include it, but we'll flip y'all around. But it is a Liz Claiborne little silver and gold tone bee brooch. Yeah, as far as that pin sticks out. It could be an older Liz Claiborne, but it's in excellent condition. The little wings are silver tone and the body is in the gold tone. So cute little brooch. If anybody's interested in it, it would start at $8. So just let me know if you're interested in that. Alrighty. Then I have several rings. So let's see if we can find each of them. I had several in here. So we will try to find each one and run it to see if anybody is interested in them. So I do have pictures of each ring with the jewelry sizer. So this one is a gold tone with the glass rhinestones. So this one would start at $5, and that is running now. It's a perfect little like pinky ring, you know, if you wanted to undo that. These are all in really good shape, but I thought I would bring them here before I list them, because I have a couple that I need to research, because they're actually $9.25 with the vermeil plating on them. So I'm kind of in a quandary on where to start them. So I chose not to bring them today. Again, and then we have this other little, more of a pinky. It's kind of like more of a stacking kind of ring. They're all gold tone. I believe these all came from like a QVC. So I had that one at $5 as well. But you could do it on your pinky or like your ring fingers. It's like size 7.25, just barely over a 7 on that one. So we had that one. Okay, thank you for looking. It's easier for me to like run them to try to keep up with them, because there were so many of them. Then we have, let's see, let's move that one to stage. I think this one is, yeah. I had a couple of the green ones, so I'm going to bring, this is a gold tone electroplated 14 karat electroplated. These are all glass stones. I did test them all on my Presidium. This one was a size 6.5. So really beautiful emerald green glass stone. And that one was going to start at 8. Again, you can see like the 14 karat electroplated marking on it. And I think these all came from one estate. There were some pretty amazing ones in that collection. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. So next up, we're going to go with this one. This is also a 14 karat electroplated gold tone with the clear. You're right, Beth. So this one was a 6.75, not quite a 7. So for me, it's a little bit bigger than my pinky, but it's still really cute. It's a great ring for like teenagers that you don't really want to let loose with, diamond rings. That one is 8 and it is running now if anybody is interested in it. There were some beautiful rings in there, but when the open season came up, I was like, well, that's a perfect opportunity for me to, see if anybody's interested in them. And then, they will, like I said, I do have other platforms for everything to move on to. So they will be moving on. So we have, let's see, this stage. And we have, I really like this one. This one's really cute. So this one is a size 7, but it has like more of like the, what do you call it? Marquee shaped. So it's a size 7, but I was just like, that's so pretty. So we're going to start the auction for that one for $8. And y'all, like if you're going on a trip, instead of taking your good jewelry, you take this kind of stuff. I mean, it's not, your Walmart jewelry, but you don't have to worry about anybody getting any sticky fingers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I don't like traveling with my good jewelry all the time. So let's see, which one shall we run next? So have this little solitaire. So this is a tested as quartz. It's round solitaire and it's got this textured band on it. So it's a size 8. Cute again if you want, if you don't want to travel with your really good jewelry, then you take something like this. So this is going to start for $6. Again, it's really pretty. It's a prong set. You can lie. Tell everybody, look at my huge ass diamond. Yeah, because that's what people do. As long as they don't propose with that, right? Because I might hurt somebody if they proposed. Oh Lord, could you imagine somebody proposing And then you find out when you break up and you got to pawn that ring that was fake. Oh, I'd be wanting to kill him all over again. So this one is also a quartz, and it is the pear shape. Look how pretty that is. So this one is like a 7.75, almost an 8, not quite an 8. Isn't that pretty? So I have that one as well, starting at 8. It is running now. It's really pretty. Imagine going around wearing a ring that big. I wouldn't know what to do. I switched out my wedding rings to like what's called an attorney band. And that's what I started wearing all the time because I would hit my ring all the time at the office on the file drawer. So I just said, nope, not doing that anymore. So we have, let me run these pre-bids. Where is that ring? Okay, this one. This one is by Roman, and it is a gold tone with clear and blue glass stones. It is a size 7. Look how pretty that is. It's like an aqua type stone, and there is your Roman mark. So we're going to start this one. I know, Susan. I love them. So I thought they were so pretty. And I just love this one because it's so unique, but you could stack it with the way it's designed with something else. All righty. This is coming to you, Gladys. Thank you very much. And then we have this knot ring. This is a gold tone, size 7. And it is going to start at $5. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I thought it was really pretty. Actually, yeah, it doesn't quite fit me. So we're going to start the auction on that. These are all in really, really good shape. And that is running now for $5. Thank you very much. All righty. That will come to you. I'll put it with all your other goodies. Then we will go. Also have, let's see. That one ended, that one ended. Okay, we have this one. This one is, it's like a rose gold. It's it's got the green glass stones. It's a 8.75. But look at that one. But it's like, the closest I could come to is like, the antique gold, rose gold kind of color on it. And I just thought that was really pretty. So I have that one at 12. That one is starting now. So not quite a 9, but a little bigger than an 8.5. So we have that one. And then if y'all are interested, I will show you the ones that I am pondering, and I will certainly be open to offers on them, but I just haven't, I have not researched them at this point. Let's see. All right. I love this one. So this is a red and clear glass cocktail ring, and it is size 5.75. So a little bigger than a 5.5, but not quite a 6. But look how it's built up, and the tiers is so pretty. So we have that one starting at 14. And I'm pretty sure this lady, it is. I thought it was gorgeous. I'm pretty sure she stayed on QVC. Skylar's husband's grandmother likes to shop quite a bit on QVC, and Skylar has been reaping the rewards of her purchases because she gives her things to sell, and she gave her some bears that were worth insane money. I was just like, what? Because at first I was like, why do you want those bears? But then when she showed me how much they went for, I was like, what? Holy cow. I was like, somebody needs to control his grandmother. So this one was a green and clear glass ring. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the way that is cut. It's a size 6.75. Not quite, I couldn't get on my finger, but look at that. Look at how, whoops, look at how high that is built up. And these are, like I said, these are all in amazing shape. But I was just like, that is so cool. The movement on it. So that one is going to start at, ooh, focus, start at 16. Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't think there was a ring in that bunch that I didn't like. All right, thank you very much for looking. I have, let's see. And I'm gonna do, I have another. This one is a these again is it's glass, and it's 18 karat electroplated, gold electroplated, and the size is 8.75. So we have this one. Look how pretty that is. But you have, like, where is it? You have your stamp right there on that one. Look how pretty that is. That's a honker. So, yep, it is. It's a really big center stone. So not quite a 9, but bigger than an 8.5. And I've got that one at 14. But it's really pretty. These are all really well done, I thought. You could leave a mark on someone with that one, don't you think? Anybody else think of weapons whenever they're looking at something? Multi-purpose. Is that a weapon? What could I do with that? Oh my god. All right, let's see. Let me get the right one on this because I have two in this. So this one is 18 karat gold electroplated with the blue oval glass. It's a size a little over 6. Look at that aquamarine. Look how pretty that is. Look how it's built up. And let's see, focus. There is the stamp. Focus. There you go. But yeah, that one. It is so pretty. I love that color. So that one is going to start at 16. It is running now. But yeah, I just thought these were fabulous. You know, and like I said, you don't have to worry about like anybody like decides to get little sticky fingers, like the flight attendant or whoever stole my cousin's jewelry on a plane. We know it was an airline employee, but they got away with several thousands of dollars in jewelry. So, unfortunately. All right, so this one is a size 6. Again, it's another 18 karat electroplated with the aquamarine. Isn't that beautiful? And let's see, you can see there is the marking, the stamping on it. It is pretty. It's so pretty. So I have that one starting at 16 as well. And we will start the auction on that one. I just thought they were so pretty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I hear a cat. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. And then the last one I have tonight, and if y'all are interested, I'll show you those other ones. Just let me know. Oh, good Lord. I'm sorry for y'all hearing that. I think this is my favorite one. So this one is a size a little over 6.5, like 6.75. But I cannot tell you if this is a natural opal or a man-made opal. I looked up some ways to tell, and I don't know. But it's like a it's almost like a silver tone, more leaning silver tone. But I started this one at 10 because this band did have a little wear. But you're not really looking at the band. You're looking at this. Yeah, it could be. I'm not sure. I mean, from what I understood, like, because you can see like the scales in it, they were saying that's how you tell it's an opal. I don't know. I have no idea. I just love it because it's got, to me, like more of an antique kind of setting. So I set this one at 10. I still thought it was a beautiful ring. Look at that, the setting on it. All the, I don't know. I'm not a big jewelry person. I just say it's pretty. You know what I mean? Alrighty. So those were all the rings I have. Do y'all want to see the ones that I am pondering? And if you're interested in them, I can go grab them real quick. So, ouch. Let me go grab them. Enjoy the rain. Okay. All right. So, let me look you around. So, this one was Felicia Designs. It is a 925, and I think they call it like the Vermeil coating. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And then there is your Felicia mark, and there's your 925. And when I looked it up, like that FD stood for Felicia Designs. And this one was not quite a 7, a little bit bigger than a 6.5. But I thought that was gorgeous. So we had that one. And then I had this one. This was a 925, and I think it's a citrine based on my Presidium. Look at the cuts on that. And then it's got the marcasites on the side. And right there you have the 925 mark on it. And that one was a 6. Pretty. I thought that was so pretty. Right? Just the way it's cut, it just catches the light so beautifully. So there was that one. And then this one was not glass, but I'm still trying to learn my Presidium enough to figure it out. I believe the yellow ones were the citrine. The one I was trying to do more research on was the red stones. And this one, I was still researching, trying to figure out whose stamp that was. But this was also a 925. And it was a size, let's see, almost 8, yeah, right at 8.5. Isn't that pretty? I just thought that was gorgeous. And it's hard to see in this light, but it is just so pretty in person. Those, that citrine, since it's a little bit dark in here, it doesn't show quite as well as it should. So there was that one. And then the last one I had was my favorite because it's my birthstone, but I don't wear a lot of gold jewelry. I tend to go more silvers. But this one was also the 925. But look at that. Look at those. How pretty is that one? Here is your 925 stamp. And then I was still trying to figure out who the maker was. And that one was about 8.5 on it. Yeah, I am an August baby. I was like, how pretty is that one? I just thought it looked like a little flower the way it's done. So those were the ones that I just ran out of time to get them on the agenda. I have so many silver rings that vintage silver. I need to just do a silver show. I don't know, Susan, maybe you and I should do a silver jewelry show. I have tons of it. But I do want to test all of mine because I really want to be sure that, You never know. People sell you 925 and then you go to test it and find out it's not 925. But that is my plan. I want to sit down and test it. But I have quite a few like Navajo style pieces. I have necklaces. I have I think I have 2 fetish necklaces, and I have earrings and I have rings. So yeah. So yeah, Susan, we'll have to get together because I think we could do a fun little show on that. So that is everything I had for tonight. If you saw something within the scope of this weekend and you're interested in it, let me know. And but after this weekend, like I said, none of this can go into the buy it now. I'll have to move it on to my other shops. But I greatly appreciate y'all spending time with me tonight. I know that was a lot. I had to tell myself, stop pulling. So, alrighty. With that, let's go see who we can raid. Who's on? Is Al still on? Anybody know? Yeah. Okay. Let's go raid Al. Okay, guys? I'll catch y'all later in the chats. Bye now.